Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Xbox controllers.
Starting at number 5.
Nacon Revolution. If you're after a pro-like controller experience, but not quite prepared to pay its hefty price tag, then we highly recommend Nacon's Revolution X Pro wired controller for Xbox. It offers pro controller features like back paddle buttons and swappable sticks, all for a double-digit price. It doesn't quite have the premium feel of Microsoft's luxury controller, but the Revolution X is still an excellent value proposition. Here you're getting analog sticks that rival Microsoft's own in terms of quality, a comfortable design with sturdy grips, and some lovely extras in the form of a carry case and a suite of swappable analog stick parts. There's just a couple of drawbacks with the Revolution X, those being the wide triggers that take a little getting used to, and that it's a strictly wired pad. However, these are really just nitpicks. Ultimately, the Revolution X is a pro-adjacent controller with most of the features you'd expect from one, including mappable button profiles. Throw in a free Dolby Atmos license and you've got a controller that pairs well with the best Xbox headsets. We can't recommend the Revolution X enough.
Coming at number 4.
PowerA Fusion Pro. The PowerA Fusion Pro 3 isn't quite a premium purchase, but has a robust feature set that you won't find on cheaper pads. You're getting programmable rear buttons here that can be assigned as secondary inputs for your go-to games. And multiple profiles mean that you can swap as you switch from game to game during your play sessions. The shell of the gamepad is slightly lacking in overall build quality, feeling a little cheap and lightweight. Still, what matters is that the buttons, triggers and sticks feel relatively great, living up to the Fusion Pro 3's mid-range price tag. It certainly won't be in everyone's price range, but it is significantly cheaper than other pads on this list, including the Victrix Pro BFG and Nacon Revolution X Pro. Another strong feature here, that you won't find on other pads, is the dedicated mic volume switch you'll find at the center bottom of the controller. This is a wonderful addition that saves you from having to dive into your console's settings to adjust your mix output.
At number 3.
Victrix Pro BFGv. In the Victrix Pro BFG, we finally have a high-end Xbox controller that outclasses Microsoft's own Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2, which previously took this spot as the best premium controller for the console. The Victrix Pro BFG achieves much the same as the official pad, with exceptional build quality and top-notch performance. However, what sets the Pro BFG apart is its modules, which are easily and intuitively swappable with an included screwdriver. Included in the box are 3 of these modules, one with an analog stick and D-pad, one with an analog stick and face buttons, and a unique fight pad module that's excellent for the best fighting games with a set of 6 mechanical buttons. The best part is that these modules can be swapped around and installed at your preference. Do you like PlayStation's symmetrical stick setup better? You're able to achieve that here. There's a wealth of customization options beyond this too. The Victrix Pro BFG feature programmable rear buttons and trigger stops so you can achieve your preferred travel distance. And you may want to do some tinkering here, as we found the Victrix Pro BFG's triggers to be a touch sensitive by default. However, this is but a small nitpick on what is otherwise a phenomenal premium gamepad.
Number 2 of my list.
8-bit Do Pro 2 wired. It's hard to go wrong with an 8-bit Do pad. The 8-bit Do Ultimate controller for Nintendo Switch is testament to that. Thankfully, the popular third-party manufacturer also has a fantastic option for Xbox owners in the Pro 2 wired controller. The Pro 2 is a touch on the light side. However, it does feature 2 back paddle buttons that can be remapped to your liking. Excellent for if you'd rather have certain commands on a more accessible button, for example. The most notable change from other Xbox controllers is the use of a symmetrical analog stick layout, similar to the PS5's DualSense. That won't be for everyone, but it does free up space on the top half of the pad, allowing for more real estate for the face buttons and D-pad. The most immediately striking thing about the Pro 2 has to be its price. It's an affordable pad, but don't let that fool you into thinking it's of a low quality. On the contrary, the Pro 2 upholds 8-bit DOS typically high build quality, making for a pad that's as satisfying to use as it is to purchase.
And number 1.
Xbox Wireless Controller. The Xbox Wireless Controller is the one you'll get out of the box when you buy a new Xbox Series X, S, and it's handily one of the best contemporary controllers. But it never hurts to have a spare, right? The Xbox Wireless Controller hasn't changed much in terms of design since its Xbox One iteration. However, there are some notable changes worth highlighting. Overall build quality is slightly improved, and the new D-pad is a huge upgrade, featuring a circular base that makes it easier to perform diagonal inputs. Xbox wireless controllers are readily available, and quite affordable these days across both standard and special colorways thanks to frequent discounts. Several more hues are also available if you'd prefer something flashier, but most of these do cost slightly more. Alternatively, you can even make your own custom Xbox wireless controller over at the Xbox Design Lab. The Xbox wireless controller ticks most of the boxes of what makes a pad great. High-quality buttons, a best-in-class D-pad and generous battery life are among the controller's best features. Put simply, you just can't go wrong with the Xbox wireless controller no matter your budget or preferences. It's an all-rounder, but one that excels in almost every area.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.